Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on Monday to do a double header, and we're starting off with a band that reached out to us, asked us to check out their, it's not a video, it's just an audio track, asked us to check out their song. Trial by Fire is the name of the band, Marching On is the name of the song, official audio. These guys are from Finland, and
I'm expecting greatness.
you are?
Yeah.
So am I must say.
When you hear that amazing F word, then
I think that's the only F word that I like.
yeah.
No, not really. I use the other ones a lot too.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of F words in general, like fudge, funnel,
Food.
Oh, huge fan of food.
If
You can't tell by this sexy body that I'm a huge fan of food.
The two things you said before could have just been put into food.
Funnel?
Yeah, and
Why?
fudge.
Why? Because you thought about funnel cake?
Yeah.
Because funnel on its own is not food.
Yeah, true.
All right. Anyways, I wonder if they got the name of the band from Testament song, Trial by Fire. I'm not going to sing. This is not a karaoke video. All right, Trial by Fire.
Unless you want karaoke videos, because next time we go to Finland, we can make a karaoke video.
I actually bought a gizmo for the car so I can do...
you wanted to do it with Asim?
Yeah, I wanted to do like karaoke. No, I wanted to do it by myself as I'm driving around singing. But then I did one and I looked back and I was like, oh, this is absolutely horrendous, so I'm not doing it. All right. Anyways, we did one with Asim. We did him.
Yeah.
We did him. Me and Asim, we both did him.
Next time we go to Finland,
we didn't do him all the way, but I think we did most of him.
Yeah.
At least
just the tip.
Just the tip. All right. Trial by Fire, Marching On. Let's do this. Thank God it's over. All right. I cannot sugarcoat this. This was horrible. I cannot.
Not even one good thing.
There's not one thing. Up until the time when the bass kicked in, I was wondering who mixed and mastered this. I thought it was the same guy who did Injustice for All, because there's no bass on the whole song until the bass comes in that small little portion.
And it's so small. It was pretty good, but it was so small.
And if you're gonna have a little piece of drums where they were like almost like a drum solo,
don't make it sound like it was just added in on the computer.
Or don't make it sound like the guy was doing you a favor. Like whoever was playing the drums, it looked like he didn't want to do it. Like it was like it sounded like he didn't want to do it. It was like dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Like there was no energy into it. Like, guys, I know you put a lot of sweat, tears, and blood into this. It's the debut EP. I listen. I know your family tells you you're going to be the next Alexei Laiho. You guys want to be the next Children of Bodom, whatever. I'm sure your family loves you and they tell you great things. But somebody's got to keep it real, and that somebody, unfortunately, it's me. Because I got to tell you guys, there's no first impression. There's only one first impression. For anybody listening to you guys for the first time, like we were, and this is what you give us, I'm not going to listen to it again. Even if the next album is freaking the
Time 2.
Exactly. Even if the next album is Time 2, I'm not going to listen to it because you ruined it with this. It's not mastered properly. It's not mixed properly. There's no freaking bass on it.
So
it's so flat. Like the sound is so flat.
For me, the only thing I kind of liked was the guitars. Other than that, because the guitar was pretty good, but other than that,
it was very subdued. It was almost like there was no life into it.
But then there was some where I have both.
So do I. Like,
but there was some parts.
I could have 4 on. It wouldn't still not make it any better.
The guitar sometimes would be loud, and then it would go into the background. But it wouldn't go into the background for anything because the drums felt like they were clunky, and there was no bass.
There was no bass.
So they went into the background of nothing.
I was like, do they hire the same guy that did Injustice for All? Because this sounded to me like Injustice for All. Like there was no bass on the track until that piece when the bass came in.
And then even after that, there was more.
It went away. Yeah, and the drums were so the drums were clunky. I agree with you.
The drums felt like they were added in on the computer. You know how you can add it.
Yeah, like drum tracks on the computer. I also didn't like that. Like at the end when they do that, when the bass comes in, then the guitar does a little thing, then the drums do a little thing. That works on a song that's really like melodic and it has like a really good tempo to it.
Also a long song.
Exactly. And you don't want to put all 3 of them like in a row. You want to kind of like space them out or something.
And make them longer because the bass one.
And the drums should be like over the top, like a drum solo, not like you know what the drums sounded like? The guy was getting to sit down on the drums and he tripped on the pedals, and the noise that it made by him tripping on the pedals is what they put on the song. I honestly, I hate to be the party poo. I honestly, I hate to do this. I don't think I've ever. Maybe I was this negative about the toilet paper video.
No.
I don't think I was even that negative.
For the toilet paper video, the song was okay.
It was just a video. No, but there was another one that we did from Finland. Remember when we broke the streak? That band from Finland, I can't even remember their name.
Yeah,
it was recorded in their basement.
The
symphonic like black metal band or whatever.
No, it was just symphonic metal band.
It was horrible. Like the volume was up and down.
Was the exact same as this one. But maybe those guys did the exact same.
They're recording in the same garage. Guys, listen to me. Add some bass. Find a proper place to record it so that the mixing and the recording is actually done properly. And please, don't add more than one set of vocals. It was horrible. It was horrible. The first set of vocals, I was like,
also,
okay. But it sounded like it was in a tunnel.
After again, it kind of sounded like they were holding, like it kind of, they were, there was no life into the vocals.
No, there was no emotion.
There was no emotion.
It's just like kind of going through the motions.
It's kind of how it's like they put it together. Okay, guys, we're gonna need a choir.
But the whole song feels like you know what it feels. It feels like you grab somebody, you cut their wrists, and you're just waiting for them to bleed out. Like there's no life in the song. The song is like bleeding out of life. Oh man, this was it's guys. Bless your hearts. You know what I mean? Like bless your hearts. Continue. I mean. don't take this as like give up and never play music again.
No, take this as
some constructive criticism. Just keep working on it, keep improving, but don't put stuff out there for the world to listen to. And before you put something out there for the world to listen to, don't ask your family members, your girlfriends, or your wives how good does it sound, because they don't have the heart to tell you that you guys suck. So ask somebody else. This was not
in a way
good.
They did.
Well, in a way they did, I guess they asked us. But what I'm saying is, if you guys paid money to go see you guys live, you would want a refund. Let's be honest.
If you guys paid money to use a studio to record,
I want a refund. Yeah. Definitely. No, this was recorded in somebody's basement. The vocals sounded like there was an echo.
Yeah.
That was like they were in a room that was not soundproof properly. So it was like the sound was bouncing off the wall.
Recording studios in Finland.
Anyways, I don't want to continue to shit on it, but it was not. It's not good.
I saw you tapping your hands. I thought you were actually...
No, I'm stopping my hand, like counting the minutes for this thing to be over. I've never felt like actually stopping a song halfway through as much as I felt like doing that now. Anyways, there's another video coming right after. There's a Patreon request, and that better be good. Otherwise, this Monday is going into hell in a handbasket, I must tell you. All right, guys. If you're still watching this, come back and check the next video.
See ya.